start off, I warm up with some pull-ups. I can do a lot of pull-ups, so I like it as one of my warm-ups, especially for upper back day. Pull-ups are a great compound exercise for your back because it puts all the weight of your body in a pull-up to allow your back to build more strength easily, and you can get a lot of reps in with a lot of weight on your back. Then I start doing some oblique twists. I want to make sure during this workout my obliques were engaged, or you could call them knee to side. On those pull-ups, you want to make sure that you're controlling them if you're wanting to work out your back. And then on the twist, you want to make sure you're controlling them too, so you can feel your obliques. I did them hanging, but you could do them on the captain chair, but I like to do them hanging because it helps with your grip strength and allows you to build your pull-up strength. These are alternating pull-ups. I threw them in there because you want to do different exercises that target the same muscles as a pull-up, but without doing a pull-up, so you can still get benefits from the pull-up without having to just do a regular pull-up every time. If you do pull-ups over and over and over, you're going to plateau. But then if you switch up, add a new exercise in, that's a compound movement still, it'll blow up your pull-ups. That's the same with bench or any other movement. It also makes it more difficult by changing from pronation to a different grip on the pull-up. Pull-ups are also close grip. And then on this exercise, I wanted to stack two compound exercises back to back. I feel like pull-ups work a lot more of your rear delts than your lats. So on this, I'm doing some barbell lat pulls to get a good compound exercise for my lats. And I warmed up with 135, or I warmed up with 95 before the 135. And on this, my grip is supination. I feel like on the supination, I can engage my lats a lot more than if I pronated it. But I can get a lot more with the pronation grip, my hand over it. So right here, I'm warming up with 135 again. I do 2 sets of these for 12 to get a good warm up in, just to make sure I'm getting the motion right, because at first I was standing too tall. And you also want to make sure you do a good job of keeping your spine straight. Like right here, I'm leaning too far up. So see, I'm putting my head down to try to get it straight. Never start doing strength exercises if your form's messed up. If your form's wrong and you try to do a strength exercise, you'll cause imbalances and you might even injure yourself. You want to make sure you have a slight bend in your knees and you lock your hips and pull it close to your body, about right under your belly button. Pull it all the way. Don't try to bounce the movement. Make sure it's controlled throughout the whole rep as much as you can. And then for the strength part, I tried to do 6 reps or 5 on my last one, but I got 7 on this because my 6th rep, I didn't feel it in my lats. So I tried to engage them on the last rep. Also, if your form's not right, you might hit a completely different muscle than what you're trying to target. And then I'm trying to build explosion here. I'm doing these workouts for basketball, so I'm not just wanting strength. I'm doing this as fast as I can, throwing it up as high as I can, and throwing it as hard as I can. And jumping as high as I can too. After those compound movements, I'm hitting accessories for my lats. You want to make sure your hands are tucked to your side whenever you pull it. Pull it low still, about to your belly